Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Been a great day. Welcome back. Now, today we need to talk Corvette ZR1. Recently, I had the unbelievable chance to go out to Daytona Speedway, join the Corvette racing team, Pratt Miller Motorsports, and check out their brand new Corvette Z06 GT3R. As you know, the Z06 is going to be the GT3 racer that Chevrolet makes. But there's so much more room for the platform Corvette or the Chevrolet team has to improve on that and compete against proper high horsepower turbocharged supercars, even hypercars. We saw Ford come out with the Ford GT supercar back in 2017. It entered production already, but that was a carbon tubbed 640 horsepower supercar that cost $500,000. Well, we know that within the American supercar marketplace, the demand is so high for more and more innovations. That is why I think Chevrolet has the perfect opportunity here to improve on the Z06 way more. In the past, we've had the Corvette Z06, the Corvette ZR1, and that's been really the pinnacle Corvette. There's been so many different talks and discussions online all about how Chevrolet is making a Zora version. I can't wait to find out the variants in the future, but here's the deal. A lot of talk right now is going all over the internet about a new Corvette ZR1 getting closer and closer to production. I know that the Corvette team, the engineers, they're really intelligent. They are very passionate about what they're doing, and I've had the chance to meet many of them. They're great to talk to because they share such level of enthusiasm that you'd want to see in the car industry, and they actually hold it. Now, after buying my Corvette Z06 and tracking it all over the country, going to tons and tons of different events, putting on thousands of miles on my car, I really do think the vehicle as a whole right now is such a balanced, naturally aspirated performer, can take on and take down many expensive sports cars on the racetrack. It's got a combination of so many different elements between a naturally aspirated, high revving V8 with a smooth torque curve and a lot of punch up top in the RPM, plus having such wide contact patch rear tires gives you a level of grip many other supercars don't, because they aren't willing to commit and give you 345s out back. The Huracan STO that we tested out, I believe it had 305s out back. It could be 315s. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm 99% sure it was 305s out back. In summary, the American brands, they definitely know the cheat codes to make their cars even faster. Now, going back to the original topic of what I was getting at, the ZR1 Corvette, well, where could it be right now? Obviously, the Z06 was unveiled well over a year ago. I took delivery of my car over a year ago. People are taking delivery of their 2024 model year Corvette Z06s just around the corner. If not now, the new E-Ray is finally hitting production. It is definitely getting close, right? It should be getting close to when the next model gets unveiled fully. Then they announce all the different variants they're going to have in the future. We get all primed in the pipeline to put down our orders and deposits. It's got to happen soon. The performance that this current Z06 already reaches on the track, having more horsepower, I think that is just the one thing the current car lacks. It's the one thing it needs more. It doesn't need more braking power. It doesn't need more cornering sustainability for high-speed corners. It just needs more power. When you open up the door to a ton of horsepower, obviously you need to improve cooling, need to improve balance. When you're going faster, obviously downforce is critical, but also you don't want it to be holding you back. Now, if you didn't know this, online there's tons of talk and speculation about the different patents Chevrolet is reportedly filing for their production cars. Speaking more in-depthly about this, Active Aero seems like it could be a possibility. What do the competitors have within this price tier? If you look at what the Chevrolet team is trying to do, obviously when you're creating a new product to hit the market, you gotta have benchmarks. You gotta have different comparable assets that are on the market people can go buy. You have the GT3 RS. This could be the Z06 Corvette. Then What happens after that? Obviously, Porsche improves the horsepower. They put turbos on for the GT2 RS at least. Then they improve the downforce, the overall handling of the vehicle that created the GT2 RS. Let's look at McLaren. Well, they have the Artura. Then they have the 700 series McLarens. Obviously, step one is the more basic model with the standard, more approachable horsepower. After that, it's just, hey, unleash everything we have and let's create the highest horsepower, most capable models in the market. I believe this new model is going to be going head-to-head against the GT2 RS. I don't know if it's going to beat it. We shall see. We do know, at least from even my experience driving the GT3 RS, it's got noticeably more downforce. I would say it will corner faster with the level of downforce. It's got 1,800 plus pounds of downforce. My journalistic report to you is that the GT3 RS simply has a lot more noticeable downforce. It also has DRS. Going back to the previous C7 Corvette Z06, obviously the ZR1, as you saw, improved the power, it improved the downforce, it improved the stability on the track for faster times. The ZR1 was faster on the track than a Z06. The report that we're seeing online, which this video is really about, is supposedly the Corvette team has made an announcement of the vehicle towards dealerships. Today in this discussion, I want to reference what I've been hearing about online, and it is surrounding the dealership gatherings that occur where manufacturers present the newest and latest models for the years to come to help prime dealerships. Reportedly, on the forums and elsewhere in the news, it's coming out that the team brought the ZR1 to show to dealers. In camouflage, by the way, they did hint at it being turbocharged, and supposedly they also started the vehicle. I am sharing this news with you because we've seen this so many times in the past. Other times, actual dealers with their representatives have taken photos and videos of the vehicles being shown to them privately. You have the franchisees, then you have the franchise. And these individuals who own Chevrolet dealerships, a lot of times they're major corporations. They work very closely with Chevrolet to try to get the best understanding and information possible for the latest vehicles to come out. We've seen this with Ford. The GT500 was actually leaked because somebody brought in their phone and took a photo of the GT500 at the Las Vegas event. It sounds like the same event happened with Chevrolet and the ZR1, but they did not pull off all the camouflage. I think this year, we're going to find out information about the ZR1, hopefully. The year the Z06 was officially announced and revealed, it was first teased during summer. After that, it was further revealed towards fall and the final quarter of the year. I think, bear with me, I think maybe this year, we're going to find something out, a teaser, I don't know, towards the end of the year. Hopefully. If we don't, I think for certain, for sure, we're going to hear something from Chevrolet about the ZR1 or whatever model is coming next, beginning of next year. This whole generation has been flying by, hasn't it? We're already getting close to the C8 Corvette ZR1. The Stingray, I thought, just came out, and that was 100,000 of them, right? Doesn't that blow your mind? Please let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think about the ZR1? Are you gonna get one? Are you on the list right now? Do you have a deposit down already? Or do you think it's not gonna be turbocharged? The consensus is turbocharged. It sounds like it's gonna be turbocharged from the videos and photos we saw at the Nürburgring. Make sure to check them out online. The Nürburgring photos are pretty cool. What happens after the testing at the Nürburgring? It's all about getting ready for a public announcement. We're there. We're getting so close there. I think the team is probably finalizing their engineering endeavors right now. They're great people, and I think the wait usually is long like this, but it's worthwhile. The next car is the best car. It keeps getting better and better. And that's a quote by Carol Shelby, by the way. Anyways, that's the update. If you enjoyed this quick news video in the office, please hit the like button. Really does help me out. And subscribe for great content coming your way. While you do that, hit the notification bell, the all icon. Get all the notifications here in the channel for new uploads coming out. I'll see you in the next episode.